Hi guys, so welcome to our new video. So it's the third video, I believe, third weekly breakdown. Last week I sent you a recording of a webinar I had with Sebastian. This week I decided to do once again my own weekly breakdown because I'm currently in Vienna and traveling, and I don't know if I have time even to attend the webinar. So that being said, let's start. As usual, this charts, this analysis, everything that I present in this video is not pre-made, is not predefined. I don't have written down what I should say, so I apologize for any grammatical mistakes that I make. And I will just go through my pairs, my analysis, and through my thought process. If you like it, good. If not, well, your problem. Okay, so let's start with the euro dollar. As mentioned a few times right now, I am bearish in the long term, but now for the short term, so in terms of, let's say, a few days or a week or two, I believe the Euro USD will be bullish. I'm waiting for a pullback up to this area. It's nothing new. It's the same as in last video. Still waiting for it. It looks like, if we look here, it looks like something has started to happen. So this is already a bullish signal. So now I believe that we should see some bullish momentum. About this pair, anything else? I believe no. If you have any questions about any pair, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I will just go through it. Why here? It's already in the previous video, so I won't go into details here again. But right now we're waiting for the bullish pullback. UCAT. Okay, UCAT. As promised, I said I will make an explanation for it. So we had here nice range around the reaction level, and we believed that it will go down. So we believed in bearish movement. Well, it did, but first it break out high. So what happened here? This is a move called turtle soup. Actually, it's defined in a book that I don't remember the title right now. But if you want to know, I can find it and I will tell you in the next video. But what happened here? Usually this happens with NFP. So we see a fake breakout. We have a range like here. Let me mark it up. So we have a range here. And usually what happens, NFP breaks the range up to trap all of the long positions here and all of the stop losses, and then just reverses and goes back down. So what happened here? This was a day after NFP, it was actually a week after NFP. We saw a strong bullish candle to the upside. It closed there, and then the next day the bearish candle completely engulfed, and the next day again completely very strong bullish, very strong bearish momentum. So this is a textbook case of the turtle soup. So the whole point, the whole idea is to trap all of the traders that went long here, and to trap all of the stop losses here, and they closed the daily out of the range intentionally to give you guys a hint to go long, because okay, it broke, it closed above, now we go long. Usually turtle soups are recognized with the next day completely engulfing candle and a very, very strong move to the opposite direction. So that is what happened here. But don't be mad. You can actually anticipate it, but you can predict it. I got stopped out here. But if you see, the move went exactly to the OT section of the Fibonacci retracement. I should have seen that. I didn't, because I thought NFP made the correction here. But I guess I was wrong. So okay, I lost on this trade, but then again I opened 2 new positions on USD CAD and profited on it. So I'm net profit on USD CAD. As for further continuation, I believe a pullback is to happen. 1 second, that's the wrong one. A pullback is to happen if we measure this move. We can nicely see the OTE areas. Oops. The OTE areas, just for better, just to see better. So this is around the area that I'm looking for. Oops. To go short around here somewhere. So this is the area that I look for to go short. But let's say, let's make a agreement and go here at the reaction level. Even though it can go a bit higher or lower, you never know. For my setup would look something like this. Sell limit here and stop loss above the highs. So that's it. Target as usual down there at the liquidity gap. So nice trade. Good risk reward. Target is still down here. We still have the liquidity gap. The liquidity gap, as mentioned in earlier videos, is the place where price hasn't traded into it yet, but made a drastic move, like a very, very strong liquidity release, so strong candle. Usually it's traded back into it. And then we have a support of an ascending weekly trend line. So here it is, this trend line. After that, I believe we will see a breakout to the upside. Either that or a little bit of retracement and then continuation to the downside. But since we're making all the higher highs, if we keep here doing the higher high, if we don't go lower, then I believe we will break to the upside. Okay, that's a new cat. GJ. So GJ is quite interesting. It's a hard pair to trade. But if you look at it like that, as said, I'm doing my analysis with you guys here and, while I'm recording this, so I didn't make my analysis earlier. Okay, so what I see here, we have an ascending trend line on the weekly, and we have a few, here I have marked up 2 reaction levels that are very strong. And okay, so let's see what happened. If we measure this move here, we see a retracement. The sweet spot retracement is at the key level here, 147.7, 148 around here. So what can happen now is we can go up, we can go bullish. This is one of the scenarios that can happen, because we have here ascending trend line, we have here a reaction level, we also have the Fibonacci retracement confluences all here to go bullish. But the second thing is we made here a lower low, but didn't make any higher highs. Lower highs. 1 second. Now if you check the daily, we could see here maybe a head and shoulders formed, something like that. And we have here a liquidity gap, still hasn't been filled. So this trade can go either way. I believe we have a strong, we have a few strong confluences to go long here. In terms of price action, you can see that price did go long, very strong, but the next day completely engulfed. So I'm quite curious what will happen here. It's indecisive right now for me personally. It can go either way, but most likely it will just retrace a bit. And then go down. Either way, anything can happen. I'm not saying anything for that pair right now. So we'll just see how it plays out. 12 hours looks bearish to me on 12 hour, but if you go up to the weekly, looks a little bit bullish. Okay, we'll see. GA, very nasty pair. So as explained in the earlier videos, we have here a nice pullback down to the optimum trade entries, confluence of the 200 EMA, confluence of the reaction level, and the pivot trend line in an uptrend, and the ascending trend line. So we have quite a few confluences. What can happen here is we already saw bullish move here. It engulfed on the weekly, but then comes straight down to close practically at the point where it opened. Yeah, so you can see on the 2 days engulfed and engulfed again. Also here I'm indecisive right now. We have to see, we have to wait what the days to come will bring to the price. But here you can see that it actually retested. It actually retested this break. This breakdown here, it came back to retest and then drop. Now I'm curious, what will the next few days bring? Because here we have strong, very strong confluences to go long, but it might break. Do you guys have any opinions? Just leave it in a comment. I'm really curious what you think. Okay, next one. Aussie. Aussie is quite interesting. It is ranging again. It's in a consolidation for the last 2 weeks, doing practically nothing. As you can see here, they broke out of the structure that we have set as a zone to retrace. So as a nice at a nice resistance level, it broke down, but it came back very strongly. So what might happen? We see a slight reverse head and shoulders pattern to go up to retest. I'll take this out. To retest the break, or even to retest the reaction level, which would then cause in a fulfillment of this gap here, this liquidity void here, and also 200 EMA, stuff like that. But right now, again, I don't see any setup here as to why we should do anything. It's Trading is more of a game of patience. You know, you don't trade all the time. You don't trade every day. You just wait. You sit on your hands, wait for the right setup to form, and then execute according to your trading plan, according to your risk management, and just leave it open. So what I will do, probably nothing. I believe I will watch for UCAD to go short, Euro USD maybe to go long. I'm not quite sure yet. I need more confirmations, but might go long on it. And that's about it. Usually I have my sell limits prepared. I have my sell limits set and I wait up to 2 weeks for them to get active. It happens. You just have to be patient. I wanted to show you gold. Gold is still in the range, still in the zone. But I believe if Euro USD makes the pullback, gold will do it also. So here, if you look for a little bit of pullback, and then up. Yeah, so this would be also a nice retracement area for gold to pull up. Even better would be here. Okay, doesn't matter. So to wrap up our session, we're looking for Euro USD to go bullish for the next couple of days or even a few weeks. We're looking for USD CAD to go bearish for the next couple of days or even few weeks. Then we are looking for gold to retrace to the 1340 area. And that's about it. We are still looking for GJ, what will happen. We're looking for AU, what will happen. And we're looking for GA, what will happen. They're all at the strong levels. They're strong. They all have a lot of confluence at those levels that they are currently at. But we still don't see a setup forming. We're not gambling. We won't execute any trades until we have a strong line of confirmations that will tell us it has to go up there, it has to go down there, it has to do this, it has to do that. I'm like 90% sure it will do that because I don't see any way how it could go the opposite way. That's the trade you should enter. And that's most likely where you will make some pips, and even if you lose, you use your risk management, so it's okay. So as said, I made a loss on USD CAD, but then I made 2 trades, both were winnings, and I made I believe I risked 0.5%, and I made net profit of 1% on it. So it's not so bad. Any questions, leave in the comment section below. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for listening to me. Apologize again for my bad English, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.